Hi everyone, and welcome to Pray for the Gods by No Matter Studios. Pray for the Gods is in early access on Steam, and it is a super coolio Viking-esque eco Shadow of the Colossus style game. Now, I love the look and gameplay of this, but I went ahead and did a reshade. Here is without the reshade. This is vanilla coloration, and the first one we saw was my reshade. I spent about 3 or 4 hours today. As a photographer, I reserve the right to change colors in game to well, not just colors, a bunch of other stuff to get it just the way I like it. So here's without vanilla and with the reshade. Yep, I think it looks a lot more immersive. This game, guys, is just really scratches that itch if you are wanting a game like Shadow of the Colossus. And you really hate to compare games, you know. Oh look, this is Echoes of the Past are calling, replay. So, oh, sorry. Here's what's going on. Okay, so I defeated this god. It's like Shadow of the Colossus. That's the last comparison I will make. And that you can fight gods, and after you whoop their booties, you can light a fire in their mouth, and then jump down with your glider, and then look at it, and say to yourself, "It is good." I'm ridiculous. Anyways, so in addition to fighting giant gods, defeating them and lighting fires in their mouths, you can do just about anything. You can go explore. You can climb just about everything. The scale is immense and wonderful. They have a new lore update that incorporates a lot of lore, more story. Currently, I think there's 6 gods. You have to understand each god is basically like a huge, like a mini game in and of itself, because you have to climb them, scale them, and figure out how to defeat them and bring them down. And then once you do, you can toy with their corpses and make fires in their mouths the way I did with this one. I don't know what this is. I'm not sure. Check it out. I wish you could get burned by fire. That would make more sense. And I noticed there's this weird little light around your character. Like in the dark you can see it, and in my opinion that kind of breaks immersion. But tiny little things. It's still in alpha or early access. So yeah, and overall just amazing game. I did one other video on it. Yeah, see, this isn't, I don't know what this is doing. I think this was maybe another approach to this god, because you kind of hit those ancient bells, and then these gods are summoned, and then you whoop their booties. The scale of them are just, it's crazy. It's wonderful. So we're kind of at night here. There's kind of day-night cycles. Different weather. You have gliders, grappling hooks, weapons, and weapons will break over time. I love that. I love that you wear down your weapons and your gear, and you have to make more or find new stuff, and you can upgrade pretty much everything. So there's a strong survival mechanic, and you have different settings for slight survival mechanics all the way to, freezing water will kill you fast, weather will hit you hard. So you can choose whatever you like. Like you can see in the bottom right there, you have your warmth, you have your, whether your, what is it, stamina, and, well, of course your food, but what is the sleepy Z's? I guess your tiredness? Maybe that's stamina? I don't know, you have to excuse me, guys. I don't pay attention to such things. I just explore. So, but I just love, and her animations, the animations in this are wonderful so far, and I'm sure they'll even improve yet. But like, look at this, dredging through this snow, and you can just feel it. I mean, you can just feel this blizzard-like weather and the deep snows. Now guys, this is kind of going backwards for me. You know, like I defeated that god, and I came back to visit that god. I just wanted to see his corpse, because there's kind of a cinematic whenever you defeat the first one. And it kind of takes you to this new place. So if you want to see that god, you got to go back to it. So that's what I did. I went back to it, and it was quite an adventure in and of itself, finding my way back. And I like that. I really like the exploration in games. So this is tricky here. This is kind of like one of the early places you go, and I don't even know if you're supposed to be going back to it. It's just kind of like there's the first marker, and then there's hieroglyphs everywhere, and then I don't know. I don't even know if I can go back this way. I'm gonna try it. Oh, look at, oh. Okay. So, maybe you can go back. I'm sure you can probably go back anywhere, but it's got failed. So here we reloaded. I'm gonna try to shoot one of these crows. I did it. And we can get some feathers, some, I don't know, probably some gizzards, and all kinds of good stuff. So once again, without Reshade, that I spent hours on, and with my Reshade. So anything that enhances games, I'm all for. I would never ever try to like play with the, try to bring in like, insanity modding this game, like changing the actual, gameplay or the game mechanics or any lore breaking assets. But as far as reshading, sure, because I really think the reshade in this case added a lot to the immersion. So I'm going back over here, guys. This is a temple, and I just wanted to show you guys. It's I think it was in my first video of where I just kind of previewed this game to show you guys, because I like to cover early access games and indie games, and kind of make people aware, because you may not, if it's not big AAA games, a lot of times it may get overlooked, and so this one definitely deserves some attention. But here we're in this temple, and the visuals are just so amazing, and so as you defeat the gods, I think they kind of show up on this tapestry or this wall, and I don't quite understand it yet. I think it's kind of telling me I should go to this one next, but you can go in any order you want, from what I understand. But look at this. Look up above us, like these little details. Well, first of all, that shimmering pool is cool, but look up here. See that glowing peak? See that drop? Boop. That's just so neat. I love details like that. It just adds so much to immersion. So see here, that one in the middle that's blank? That's the dude I whooped and lit a fire in his mouth. So so it looks like right now there's six gods. There's supposed to be, I think, 8 by the time they're finished. By the time the game launches. This is just a really cool temple. So I'm going to get out of this temple, guys, and if you haven't already noticed, I'm going to show you the scale in this game. By the way, I do believe they plan on Pray for the Gods coming to consoles. They're going to be working on that next. Right now it's a PC only, of course, on Steam, but I do believe it's coming to consoles. So I'm just going to kind of run and leap off with my beautiful glider here. But yeah, you got to watch your stamina, your nutrition, I guess your sleepiness, and your weapons. But check this out. I mean, Draw distance. Super amazing. Now see, my stamina is getting super low, so she can't hang on. Watch this. Oops. I'm going to get her killed. I need to pay attention. So all the strenuous stuff takes down your stamina. So then if you jump on that glider, well, you know, can't hold on. I need to pay attention to that. And your status indicator is kind of obvious. I mean, you know, the heart, you know, there's your health. And then you have your warmth, like how warm you are. And then your, you know, food or nutrition and, I guess, tiredness or sleepiness? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what that other one is. I just like the little icon anyways. So I just beat that crate with my bare hands because she don't play. And see up here, like, this is part of the lore that they added. The weapons we brought are brittle in the cold. Some of us have taken crafting crude weapons from wood as it is plentiful. However, these trees are odd. We cut them down for warmth, for weapons, and yet they grow back almost overnight. What trees can do that? Their roots are strange. They grow deep, far deeper than the trees back home. I think they are connected together, perhaps to something much larger. Just ignore me. I'm ridiculous. But very cool addition. I'm not sure how much lore they added. I know that you can find notes and journals and all kinds of stuff. And look at this. You thought that tree was static? Oh no. I'm going to chop that sucker. And I just felled it. I felled that tree. Careful of them logs. Some mean logs. And that... Oh, strong winds, I guess. Oh, so chop that. Oop, now I got some firewood. I just love stuff like that. I love the details. And also, look, I'm making snow angels. Gotta do the snow angels. See, you can... The tracks are detailed enough to where you can actually, if you get lost, follow your tracks back through the snow to find your way back to something. I just love stuff like that. I love the details. So there's a cave off to the left. We'll investigate that in a minute. I was going to check out what's down here. Keep hearing this sound overhead. Uh-oh, see? Getting hungry. Sounds like some kind of creature overhead. Guess we'll check out the cave now. So there's another checkpoint. I say checkpoint. I need to not say checkpoint because it's actually a map marker. And, yeah. So sleeping improves our stamina. So there we go. We take our little nap. Dredging through that snow is tiring. So in here we can also make a fire, which we will do. Make a big bright fire. And you can roast your meats, and I'm sure you can do other things with the fire too. See guys, this game and games like Journey, they're games that are supposed to last, like I don't know how long this game is, but Journey they say is only, what do they say, 5 hours long, something like that. Who in the heck plays Journey for 5 hours? I'm 10 hours into Journey. I'm 12 hours into this game. And this will be a 50-hour game for me easily. Because I want to explore, and I just want to see every nook and cranny, and I want to test out all the game mechanics. And then I'll worry about those gods, you know? Like, you have to defeat the first one, you know, it's to kind of like steer you into that, and okay, that's fine. But, you know, it'll take me 50 hours before I get to those other ones. Our food is nearly gone, and some have begun fighting over the warmer clothes, with some going as far as to hide their best gear in the caves. I've made do with what I have and still hold out hope that What are... I missed that. Hopefully you can read faster and ignored my ridiculousness. Here's some guys. Oh, they got bows. I shouldn't run from them. I should face them. Oh, there's what was flying overhead. Yep, looks like a big old... Must be a dragon god. You know, he don't play either. Okay, let's see. I don't know. This is my first... I think this is the first time I've done any combat in this game, so... Feel free to laugh your butts off. I wonder if her skill level is like increased with like combat. I wonder. This guy, ooh, that's good. Ooh, yeah. Really good. Let's incinerate those bozos. Well, guys, this is Pray for the Gods by No Matter Studios. Early access on Steam. Amazing, amazing game, especially if you love something like Shadow of the Colossus. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you guys next time.